Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Capital LOVE Tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love, support, likes, subscribing, sharing the video, commenting, being here, being present, doing the work. I'm proud of you. I love you. Thank you all so much. Keep going. You got this. Keep doing the work. Keep finding yourself. Keep loving yourself and accepting yourself. So today we're going to talk about putting people on a pedestal and how this, this act of putting people on a pedestal leaves no room for people to be human, okay? As a society, as a collective, we're learning, we are growing, we are evolving. But we tend to sometimes put people on a pedestal when we should not be putting anyone on a pedestal. No one should be put on a pedestal. We are all human. We are all the same. We breathe the same. We're human, okay? So when we put people on a pedestal, this creates an energy of not allowing that person to live their life freely. That person now is held to a unattainable standard, a standard of perfection, a standard of this person can do no wrong, this person can't make mistakes, this person can't, again, be human, can't live their life freely. When we put people on a pedestal, we're really doing an injustice, not only to ourselves, but to that person. We're projecting this energy of, you can't make any mistakes. You are perfect. You have to continue to live your life according to this standard that's based not in reality, okay? Because we are all human. We're all trying to figure this thing out. We're all here on earth, in this life, in this game, trying to become our best selves, working toward our purpose, our mission, our goals, whatever. Yes, we make mistakes. Yes, we fall short. Yes, we do things that sometimes we can feel ashamed of or guilty about. Whatever. That's what it's called. That's what life is about. That's what it's called, being a human, having a human experience. We're not perfect. Perfection is an illusion. And this is how this judgment starts, this projection starts, this now, when you have a person on a pedestal and when they do something that, you feel, in your opinion, does not match this idealized version that you had of this person, now you are upset or you are let down. But the thing is that those are expectations and an idealized version that you created for this person, and this person never asked for it. This person never wanted to be placed on a pedestal. Now, some people do have this energy with them where they do try to be perfect or they do try to do things perfectly. However, when those situations happen, we don't know what that person is going through, what their experiences were, what they were dealing with. Okay? I always use myself in these examples. Sometimes I think people put me on a pedestal. And I'm here to say right now, please do not put me on a pedestal. Please do not put me on a pedestal because I'm always going to fall short. I'm a human just like you. I may have this wisdom and, these gifts, but I'm a human just like you. I make mistakes. I fall down. I fall short. I get triggered. I get upset. I cuss. I smoke. I drink. I don't get drunk. But, I indulge. I'm a human just like everyone else. Don't put me on a pedestal. I'm not perfect. When I was, back throughout my journey, I realized that I did try to not project, it was really it was because of me. It was my experiences, like childhood and things like that. I did always have this in my mind that I do want to do things well. I want to be great. I want to be the best. I did have this illusion of perfection, but that was my issue. It had nothing to do with anyone else. It was because of my own experiences. But I remember people used to say to me, like when they would get angry and we would have an argument or something, like, oh, Nicole, you think you're perfect. Or, oh, Nicole, you try to be so perfect. Or you think you do nothing wrong. Or you're a perfect Patty. And it's like I could see now that I did do that. But it had nothing to do with anyone. That was me. That's because I didn't feel good enough. I didn't feel worthy. I tried to do things perfectly. Perfection is an illusion. It's not real. But I tried to do it that way because that was for me to feel good enough. It had nothing to do with anyone else. But I didn't realize how that was triggering. How, that was triggering for others. But, also side note, I have frequencies and light codes. I'm an activator. I'm here to activate. I'm here to trigger. I'm here to do things. So I hold frequencies and light codes that a lot of people don't have. That's part of my mission, and because I'm an evolved soul. So I do trigger a lot of people just by being me. If you watch my channel, you may feel like, damn, she's triggering. I can't help it. I'm sorry. That's kind of like the frequencies and the light codes that I hold. It's going to be triggering, okay? But back to what I was saying. I was projecting that image, but it had nothing to do with anyone else. So I'm saying this to say if people try to project this image of being perfect, that has nothing to do with you or other people. They may be dealing with something else. We don't know. Everyone has their own journey, their own situations. But when we put people on a pedestal, because a lot of times people like celebrities and people in the public platforms, they're put on a pedestal and people hold them to this standard. And then when they do something that they don't agree with, now it's time to cancel them. Now it's time to attack them. Now it's time to judge them. We as a society, humans, we're judging people so much and judging people so harshly for no reason. So many people are judging everyone's actions, everyone's behaviors. Like, let's say another example. Okay, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, right? They're having a baby. Congratulations to them. I'm so happy for them. Like, when I see them, anyway, let me get to what I was saying, and then I'll tell you what I feel. People, when they announced they were having a baby, so many people were judgmental about that. Like, people were like, why is she having a baby with him? Why are they together? And I was just like, what? Like, it was just so shocking to me. I'm like, why are people judging them? Like, why? I don't get it. But I know that that's triggering for many people because when I look at them, I see light and love. And two people that love and accept themselves, and they love and accept each other. And they're bringing in a baby, which is beautiful creation. But people felt so triggered by that, and people really are judging, not everyone, but I saw it on social media, people judging them. And I was just like, wow. Like, some people even said, like, they don't want to support Rihanna and all this stuff. And I'm like, really? First of all, we don't know the nature of that contract. We have to, as humans, we have to ascend. We have to see things from a higher perspective. We don't know what their soul contract is. We don't know the nature of that contract. We don't know what it is they signed up to do here, to learn together, to grow. We don't know any of that. It's none of our business. A lot of times when people will see a couple together, they'll judge, and why are they together? Why is this person with this person? You don't know. You don't know the kind of connection. You don't know what is going on with those two people, So we have to come from this place of not putting people on a pedestal and not judging people, period. But some people are really judging people for every single thing that they do. And it's like, I feel like, the judgment thing, we can talk about that in another video, go deeper with that. But I feel like a lot of it is because people are putting people on a pedestal. And it's like, no, we have to stop doing that. Because when we do that, we will be disappointed every single time. Because when you put someone on a pedestal, you're putting them to the standard that they will never make a mistake. They will never fall short. They will always do things in alignment with your idealized version. Don't idealize anything or anyone. This idealized version that you have for parts of your life or people, that's not rooted in reality. That's rooted in something that you've thought of, that you've fantasized about, that you've idealized, that you've dreamt of. It's not rooted in physical reality. Physical reality, things are not perfect. You're gonna have challenges. You're gonna make mistakes. You're going to do things. This is a part of what we came here to do. And this is about being focused and grounded in your reality and who you are, and loving and accepting yourself. Because the more you love and accept yourself, the more love and acceptance you have for others. When you think about judgment, a lot of times, I feel like when we have like this judgment about people, it's really us judging ourselves and projecting that energy out, because we judge ourselves. A lot of us, we judge ourselves. We judge ourselves very harshly, and we're not always kind to ourselves. And that's a part of this human experience, breaking that part down. But these are the things that we have to look at and start giving people grace, giving people room to make mistakes, holding that space. And it's okay. It's okay. We can all disagree. We don't always have to agree. We can still love each other and move forward as a collective. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Please like the video. Please comment below. Let me know if this resonated. Share the video. Subscribe. Join the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.